You want to go first?
Yes.
It's a big one.
All right. All right, you can go first. Dear Dorg and the Tone, I work as an HVAC tech in training, which I've been doing for about a year and a half. I do mostly maintenance, so I deal with people on a regular basis, and most people call our office that. And most people call our office.
All right, stop. We're not doing that one. It's a book.
I don't even know what he was trying to get at. I read so much and I don't understand it.
I'm going to give a quick synopsis.
All right.
He's an HVAC tech.
Yep.
He went to a customer's house.
Yeah.
The customer, he's young.
Okay.
But he's only like one of two employees. And the customer basically didn't trust what he was saying. He was even there on his own time because he likes to help people.
Okay.
And then she called his boss and said, I'd rather have somebody with more experience to come out. And I don't know. That's it, I think. I don't know.
Oh.
But whatever, Kim.
So no, we can help. I think I can help with this guy. I mean,
I'm going to skip to the end. Should I tell the office that she wants someone else from our company, like my boss or our lead installer, because it's only like the three of us that could take care of this issue, or roll the dice and go back to see if this witch turns me down at the door? This has never happened to me before. It feels like a slap in the face. I did everything I could. How should I deal with these two things? I'm sorry that this is long-winded. With peace and love and chicken grease, Bob.
I would say hand it over to your boss. Get over yourself. Like you're a young kid. Old people don't like young people. Get over it. Don't be a bitch about it.
Actually, that's actually really good advice. So what he should do is learn to look at things from somebody else's point of view.
Right.
So you have an old lady who is constantly worried about being taken advantage of.
Yes.
And then you have this young, cocky son of a bitch.
I bet he's good looking too.
Sculpted, glistening.
He's chiseled. He comes over all oiled up and ready to go.
Just wearing a tool belt for no reason. And a hard hat. And cut off jean shorts.
Of course.
And Timberlands.
Yes. It's very vivid.
Here, you got some leaky pipes.
Came over to drain my pipe on your face.
Anyway, yeah. So from her point of view, you're just a young punk who don't know what you're doing, and she's worried about being taken advantage of.
Right. Or maybe you don't know what you're doing.
Dear Thud and the Tone, I'm gay, yet I find it hard to not associate with other gay people with the vocal minority. Do you guys find yourself judging others for attributes you have? Absolutely.
Yes, of course. Anybody who's even remotely like me, I shame the shit out of them. I know how fucked up I am. Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay, if I'm walking, say, down, I haven't been to a mall in 15 years, but if I'm walking down the mall or a hallway and there's a portly fellow walking in front of me and his pants are falling down, fat people, pants fall down.
Right.
I will just sit there and think, God, you fucking fat piece. Meanwhile, my crack is hanging out the back.
You're pulling your pants up, you fat sack of
stupid fat piece of shit. Take some pride in yourself.
It's funny because in my head, every time I see someone who is starting to go bald, I'm always like, sucks to be you. Every time. It never once did it cross my mind like, oh wait, it sucks to be me.
So I think what this guy's not thinking about, and this just clicked, is saying that you're gay and you don't like some other gay people is just because you both like sucking dick doesn't mean you're going to get along.
Right.
That's like me saying that, okay, so there's these straight guys at work and I can't stand to be around them. See how retarded that sounds?
These dudes like having sex with women. I like having sex with women. Why aren't we friends? You've been convinced that you're a part of some group that you're not a part of. You just like dudes. Just go fuck dudes.
No, you're convinced that you're part of a group that doesn't exist.
Well, yeah. I mean, yes, exactly. Just go fuck dudes and don't worry about it, man. What would you say to your daughters if you found out later that they physically abused their boyfriend/husband? Sorry. Would you be proud or just think their partner's a bitch? Would I be proud?
I don't know that it's either of those. There's other options.
No, that's weird. The only options are I'm proud or your partner's a bitch. Weird.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
I would rather my daughter not abuse her husband, but I also think that if you're a man and you're being abused by a woman, you're kind of a bitch, right? I mean, can't you have both of those things? Physically, if you're being physically abused by a woman, like I think women mentally abuse men just on the regular, but like if you're being physically abused by a woman and you stick around and like let this woman beat you up and you're a bitch and it's funny. No, I fell into a door, I promise.
She promised she wouldn't do it anymore.
Right, exactly. You're a bitch.
I don't know that I agree with that.
Really? You think you should do, like just letting a woman push you around and punch you in your face because
there's other
she
options.
loves you?
There's other. So you did the same thing that he did.
What?
If a woman hits a man,
yeah,
I am a firm believer that opens the door to full contact sports.
So you think they should just start boxing each other?
I don't know. I don't think there should be any hitting in relationships, first of all.
Right, I agree.
But if you want to shot at the title.
Right. So that you're kind of proving my point. If a woman hits you and you just take it and cower, and then like the next day you bring her dinner, like she hits you again, like
that part I agree with you, but you left that option off the table. You just said, it's either there's no domestic violence or the woman keeps beating up the man, and there's a third option, which is tag me in, motherfucker. I'm
double domestic violence.
I mean, I think I'm probably with the silent majority here, but my honest opinion is there probably should be very little punching in a marriage.
As little as possible. The minimum amount of punching in this marriage should be in your vows.
But if your relationship's to the point where anybody is if there's two people in a relationship and one of them is punching the other one, it's probably time to do something else.
Right. Yeah. Agreed. And if one of those people's my daughter, like I don't want my daughter to punch anybody.
That means that you fucked up.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
And then if my daughter wants to call me and say like I landed an awesome overhand right.
It would be even better if her boyfriend called you crying. Your daughter attacked me. So what do you do in that situation? Your daughter's dating a homo and he calls you and he's crying. You have a close enough relationship. Somehow.
Oh, I can tell you one thing, that if I don't give a fuck how many times she hit him, if he punched her back, he's dead.
Oh. I don't think he'd be calling you if he punched her back. Just say you get a call. You're friendly with the guy and you get a call and he's crying saying that your daughter hit me. What the fuck do you do? Like, I mean, I think what you just did is what you would do. You would laugh at him. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, put her on the phone. Now you be her.
Yeah. What's up, Dad?
Okay. Did you close your fist like I taught you, or did you do that thing where you put your thumb inside your fist like I told you not to do?
No, my thumb is fine. Don't worry. Always
Right.
worrying about me.
Put him back on the phone.
He wants to talk to you again.
I'm going to tell you something. If you hurt her thumbs,
If you break her thumb on your face.